Makan bakso pakai kuah soto. Welcome to Permata Bangsa School Speak Up Summit 9.0. Hi everyone, my name is Kayla Shiva Difrea and my partner,
I am Kayla Navira, your MC for today's event.
In this super lovely day, we are here to witness the 6 bright speakers who are ready to share their talks and inspire everyone in the room this morning. Let me hear your shout out, everybody. Are you ready for the Speak Up Summit 9.0? Yeah. Wow, what a wonderful spirit to begin today. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the purpose of our Speak Up Summit. First, build students' confidence to speak boldly in front of an audience. Second, develop active listening skills and the ability to provide constructive evaluations that enrich vocabularies and ideas. Third, encourage healthy challenges by motivating students to deliver improved performance based on feedback. Fourth, provide a platform for eager learners to explore and deepen their public speaking abilities. Fifth, enable growth through feedback by listening to constructive evaluation from a panel of evaluators. Sixth, offer consistent stage exposure to reduce nervousness and increase comfort in public speaking.
Fellow friends, without any further ado, I shall now review several agreements for the event to run smoothly. First, no entry or exit during speeches. Students are not allowed to enter or leave the room while the speaker is delivering their speech. Second, maintain silence and show respect. Please refrain from making noise or playing during the session. Mutual respect toward all speakers is expected. Third, keep the seating area clean. Students must avoid littering and ensure that no trash is thrown in the event area. Please use the trash bin provided properly. Fourth, speech evaluation will be done as part of the session. And the last, prepare speech. Timing is allotted between 3 to 7 minutes.
Now, to fuel up everybody's spirit, let me hear the shout out one more time in the room. Dear speakers, are you ready? Distinguished evaluator, are you ready? Last but not least, audience, are you ready? Let's begin the session. Let's welcome speaker number 1, Raihan Aldimar Zahran. Raihan Aldimar Zahran, I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you, Raihan Aldimar Zahran.
Good morning, Raihan. How are you this morning?
I'm super fine.
Oh, you're super fun. Congratulations. Give a big hand for Raihan. Well, Raihan, today I am also feeling super fine to see Raihan on stage this morning because honestly, I feel so proud and so happy to see you this morning. Thank you very much for saying yes, and thank you very much for handling the stage as the very first speaker this morning. I know the pressure is different, but I know that you can do it, and everybody see here, you actually can do it. Well, Raihan, this is actually a very appreciative evaluation because Miss Lala is really proud of you to be this far because I witnessed you from who Raihan was back then a year ago, how you were struggling with this public speaking class. However, you still show your best. You still show your best. You still always wanted to try and overcome your fear. Here are several things that Miss Lala highlighted for your performance this morning. The very first thing is I am feeling warm by how you opened your speech today. You said with, "Hello everyone, how are you today?" Actually, in my classroom, I often ask my students to make like an engaging opening in which they can start with questions, stories, or maybe start telling facts. So just how Raihan began your speech this morning, it looks usual, it sounds usual, like, "How are you? Hello everyone, how are you today?" But it actually connected with the stories that you wanted to tell, which is the title, "I'm Fine, Thank You." So your opening feels relatable and also connected with the whole storyline that you wanted to tell us today. And the second thing is that I appreciate how Raihan today tried to put the vocal expressions, your tone, how you play with your voice, the way you want it to turn slightly a little bit upper and then lower when telling your stories. That is actually how Raihan shows efforts in delivering this speech. And then the third thing is that the whole parts of the stories, both the opening, the body, and the conclusion, seems well adjusted this morning. So we've got the personal experience from Raihan, and we also got the message this morning. And then the last thing for the thing that I wanted to appreciate from Raihan is your courage this morning. I know this is not easy to come up to the stage. I know you are very nervous and even your hands were trembling, but you do inspire everyone this morning. You do tell everyone that that stage belongs to everyone who wants to try, who wants to learn, who wants to grow. So thank you very much for that. However, Raihan, here are only a few adjustments that we can work on together for the better performance in the future. The first thing is your vocal power. I realize that Raihan is the type of person that is not speaking loud. So there is another challenge for Raihan to maintain your vocal volume in order to still engage the audiences in the room with your voice, even though we have the mic already. Even though this mic is helping us with our voice, but still we do need our vocal power in order to show the audiences that this is our energy, this is our story. Okay? More and more practices with your power, the way you maintain your volume will enhance and also amplify your tone, your vocal expressions that you're trying to put. And then the second thing is your repetitive movement. I realized that Raihan tried to put the positioning during the speech, like just when Raihan tried to tell us about your personal experience, that when it happened on last June, you moved to this side, and then when you move to another story, you move to that side. That shows your positioning. However, Miss Lala paid attention to several repetitive movements in your leg gestures, which probably might not realized by you. However, we can work this on together, more practices, more evaluation and reflection in front of the mirror to see how we position ourselves, to see how our posture on stage will help. So more and more practices, more and more stage opportunity will make Raihan become even bigger and even powerful in the future. Thank you very much. I'll bet everyone here is feeling super fine to see Raihan this morning. Congratulations and cannot wait to see another Raihan in the future. Back to the MC.
Thank you for the meaningful feedback, Ms. Sala.
Hello, Rehan. How are you? Okay, thank you. And for today, my friend Rehan has given some of his best speech in all of his life. Let us give a big round of applause for Rehan. I'm fine, thank you. What an adorable word to start your title for your speech. Raihan, finally, you can show your emotions through your speech. I saw your speech since you were in 5th grade, and I never see that you have emotion in your speech. That's what I highlighted in your speech. And finally, the old Raihan, who was nervous on the stage, is braver than today. And that's the best parts in your speech. Also, I can say that you can manage your tones when you are speaking. So that's what makes me fall into your speech. Makes me feeling it was a warmful speech for me to listen. And it is a basic topics which you process it until you make it become a masterpiece. But I want to give some things so you can make your speech improve. When I saw you on the stage, I noticed when it was at the first time, your body movement. You have intentional body movement, like your leg move right or left, while saying or stating a passage. For me, it's better to stand still, but still shows that you are there. You don't need to do anything like this or this. Maybe you don't know, but I suggest that you need to stand still because everyone still have attention on you. The second one is you have repetitive body movement. I know you want to show like your expression, but you do like this, it will make your speech become boring. Sorry to say. And I saw that there is a part where you forget, like the part you forget the script. Also, your voice. I can't really hear your voice here, even though I'm in the front line, I don't even hear it. And so, that is all some things I want to say to you, but from all of these things comes there, I'm really proud of you. You're not the old Rehan, but you're the new Rehan. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the constructive evaluation, Matthew. This is the time to hear from the evaluator from the floor. Please welcome Kirana Mandania.
Everyone, please help me to give more a round of applause to Raihan.
Congratulations, Raihan, for being successfully delivered the inspired speech titled "I'm Fine, Thank You." Your story is very motivated for all of us here. And from your story, we can learn many things. And now, let me begin with what I enjoy from your story today. First is your opening is relatable or connected to your title. So, the audience is feel more understand with your speech. Second is your eye contact. You see all the audience, so the audience is feel you are stand up there for tell all of us here about your story. I really love how your story motivated us together and to improve ourselves together. However, in my humble opinion, I would like to suggest to you about something that can improve your speech in the future. To improve vocal variety, maybe your pronunciation need to more clearly. For example, when you tell story about experience, maybe your vocal need to more higher so all the audience will feel you there and know that it's your main story. But overall, Raihan, you deliver a very meaningful and motivational speech with us. With a few improvements in vocal variety, you can elevate this to a more powerful and amazing speech. I can wait to see where your next performance takes you. Keep shining on every stage. Thank you.
Thank you for the insightful knowledge, Kirana. Thank you for your great performance today, Raihan. You may be seated.
One minute silence. We go to speaker number 2, Hans Albriano. Hans Albriano regrets Hans Albriano.
Hello everyone. Hi. Today I want to tell you about regrets. What do you think about regret and what even is it? Regret is a condition when you feel sad and happy about something in the past, like wishing you're not doing it or saying it, like I shouldn't have said that. Well, regret is emotion occurs when we feel sad, unhappy, and comfortable feelings. For example, when it's Sunday and the next morning is exam. You want to study but you just play your phone. And when the exam arrives, you feel difficult to answer the question and you regret it. Surely all of us ever feel regret. Well, me too. I almost feel regret in my daily life. Like when I want to buy something, when I want to choose a correct answer, when I give a give a text from teacher, but I don't do it. There is one regret feeling that is the biggest one in my entire life. And it's happened when I'm in primary. When I'm in primary, I make joke of my friend in front of the class. And all of the students in the class laughing at him. While everyone laughing at him, I see at his face and shock. His face feels difficult. His face feels disappointed. His face reflects someone who wants to get revenge and feel this betrayal. And I feel disappointed too, but not to other people, but to myself. I feel disappointed to myself because I dare to make people's heart break, even it's my friend. From that time, I always think about him until there's a time for two of us talk. I say a deep word from my heart. I'm sorry to make you down, and I will never do it again. For someone already make his heart feel down and disappointed, I will think that he will never forgive me and angry to me. But surprisingly, he forgive me. If I promise that I will never do it again and think about people's feelings. From that time, I learned a lot of things. Two of them is, don't underestimate something easily. You need to do seriously, or you will regret it in the future. The second is, you need to think before doing it. You need to think before doing it so you can avoid bad things and raise up good things, and you can predict people's feelings and a condition. So that's all my experience and talk about regrets. I hope you enjoy it and learn something from me, and I hope I'll never feel regret again. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hans. Now we would like to hear from the evaluators. Please welcome with a big hand the first evaluators, Miss Sala.
Please give a big round of applause for our Hans this morning. Hi Hans. How do you feel, Hans?
I feel regret to join this session.
Are you sure? Because I feel so happy, and I'm sure that I will never feel regret to see you this morning because you are extremely great this morning. Okay, Hans?
Yes.
So here are several things that Miss Lala really appreciated from your speech this morning. I don't know how you really feel in your heart right now, but I'm sure that the way I witnessed Hans last year and Hans this year, I know that your comfort level to be on the stage increases. So the way I observed Hans this morning, Hans seems to be more comfortable, more connected, and is ready to share the speech with the audiences this morning. And that is what Miss Lala really appreciates, that you put your courage here, that you want to try, that you want to progressing with this speech this morning. So I really appreciate this. And then also, Hans, the second thing is that I really love your vocal variety. So the way Hans today tried to maintain the volume during the speeches, and also the way you deliver your speech, your tone in delivery is quite effective this morning. So it is clearly audible, and you use the language that also easy to understand by the audiences. And the third thing is that I appreciate your well-structured body. So I observed how Hans tried to support your speech with your personal experience that connect with what actually you want to tell this morning. So this is also a good thing, how you build, how you craft your speech, how you connect that with your own stories, how you try to take lessons from what you have experienced. And that is the thing that is so good, so that's the thing that improved so much from Hans that I see this morning. However, here are just a few adjustments for the more powerful Hans in the future. The first thing is that I believe to put the more meaningful pausing moment will help in the transition part. So when Hans was telling the story earlier, you didn't put a clear pause, whether a clear pause or a clear transition between the part. So the opening, you just go straight without any pause, and then just go with the quite high pace in your speeches. While in my humble opinion, Hans can be more calm when delivering the opening, and then when it's come to the body, you need to put the pausing so everyone can be ready to receive your main experience in your body. And then when you come to the conclusion, you can be more firm and also like being more emphasized to what you want to tell in the end of your speech. So put the pausing moment will help the more powerful transition in the speech. And then the second thing is that I believe to work on the eye contact will help Hans to be more engaged with the audiences today. And this is also supported with the body posture, as what Miss Bella has observed this morning. Your body posture tends to slightly turn to this side rather than to the center of the stage. So the way Miss Bella pay attention is your body is like this, a little bit miring. And in my humble opinion, you can put to the center like this, and then if you want to position yourself to the left side of mine here, you still put it like this, straight to the front, so everyone can see Hans straightly standing on the stage. And also that will help your eyes to see the whole side of the room instead of just the only side of this. I think that is the thing that I believe will be helped by more and more practices in the future. The meaningful pause, the eye contact, and also the adjustment of the body posture. Overall, I really appreciate your courage this morning, and I do believe that this stage will never be a regret to you because you are just performing yourself very great this morning. Thank you very much, and cannot wait to see you in the future, Hans. Be back to the
Thank you for your contribution, Sarah. Please join me in welcoming the inaugural Professor Andre Patricia.
Okay, so first at first, help me to give a big applause to Hans. Okay, so congratulations, Hans. You have successfully arrived at your wonderful speech titled Regret. I really love how does you deliver your speech with the good topic about regret, and also how you put your experience inside it about your friends. And maybe there's several things I wanted to appreciate from your speech. Okay, so the first is I really love about how does you put your story originality. You put your experiences about you and your friends when they are making a joke, and I really like it. And the second is I really love your English grammar. It's like you put all of your emotion in, and I can really feel it. Like when the time you are telling how does you feel rejecting to logging when your friends are doing jokes, I really can feel it. So I can say that your English grammar are really good because you also put like your emotion in it, and it's really great because us as an audience also can feel what you feel like when there. But however, Hans, there's some several things that maybe you can improve later with more stage and for the future too. Okay, so first, the thing that I really humbly suggest to you is about your voice. Your voice tone, sometimes it's too low and sometimes it's too high. It's in not the right time. Like when you are telling about how does you're rejecting, sometimes your voice are too low, but sometimes your voice are also too high, which is us as an audience cannot really focus it and you and also not really feeling comfortable. The second, still in the same part with the too low and too high voice, your voice at the same time is also too slow. Like since the opening and also since the closing, your voice like too slow. Actually, it's not really slow, but for me, it's kind of slow. So I humbly suggested you that you could put in the middle, like not too slow, but also not too fast. So us as audience can more focusing on you. And the last is about your body language. Actually, I can see that you are trying to put your body language by moving here and moving there. But if I can suggest you, if you wanted to make like body language, maybe you can just like moving your hands or moving your legs, because you are kind of like move to the right, move to the left. Maybe for some audience they cannot focus it on you. So I think that's all from me. You can get. I believe that you can be more better in the future with more stage. So that's all from me, and thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you for your amazing feedback, Sarah. Let's give a big hand to the evaluator from the floor. That is the Gasina.
Let's give a big applause to Hans. Thank you, Hans, for delivering your amazing speech. What I really like about your speech is when you start your speech with a confident way. You can gain attention from the audience. And I love your content about regret. And the most I really like from you is your English pronunciation. It's really good. And if I may suggest you, your body movement. You can go to the left or to the right to gain attention. And use your hand to maximize your body language. And I still see you use the high for start the opening. You can start with the quotes or question. Overall, your speech is really good. I hope I can see you again at the bigger stage in the future. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you for the encouraging notes, class. Thank you for your easy performance today, Hans. You made easy.
Now we have 1 minute silence. We go to speaker number 3, Michelle Angelica. Michelle Angelica, don't just spend your time. Don't just spend your time, Michelle Angelica.
Fellow friends and distinguished teacher, have you ever wished you had more time? Maybe you have an important assignment to finish, a test to study for, or simply want to spend time with your family and friends. We often say, I don't have enough time. But have you ever stopped and thought about how valuable time really is? Time is something we all have, but we often forget how important it is. Every day we got 24 hours. We can use those hours to study, play, rest, or simply do something we enjoy. But once time passes, we cannot bring it back. Yesterday is already gone, and the next hour has not come yet. The only time we truly have is now. I have experienced this myself many times. When I was in 5th grade, I had an exam on Monday. The exam was about computers. And I thought it would be easy. On Sunday, after I came home from church, I spent most of my time playing on my phone. I didn't study because I think, it's just a computer exam. It should be easy. At night, I actually want to study. But then I told myself, I can study at school tomorrow morning. But the next morning, I wake up late. So I didn't have time to study anymore. I arrived at school just in time. And the exam started soon after. Then I saw the question. They were much harder than I expected. I couldn't answer many of them. And when the result came out, I got only 30. Yes, 30. I felt really disappointed in myself. I was regretted time wasting the day before. From that experience, I learned that I should not wait until the last minute. But a year later, I do something similar again. This time it happened in my public speaking class. My teachers gave us an assignment to prepare a speech, and we had to present it 2 weeks later. When I heard that, I thought, I still have 2 weeks. That's a long time. I can do it later. So I didn't start working on my speech. I kept thinking that I still had plenty of time. But then I thought I could prepare it whenever I want. But then the 2 weeks passed very quickly. Suddenly the day of the speech was getting closer. And I realized I had not prepared my speech properly. At that moment, I felt worried because I knew I couldn't keep saying, I still have time. Luckily, I was still able to memorize my speech. These 2 experiences taught me an important lesson. Time feels like it is always there, until suddenly it isn't. Sometimes we think that having a lot of time means we can use it whenever we want. But actually, every minute that passed has gone forever. As students, we often do this.
We say, I will do my homework later. We say, I will study tomorrow. And we say, I still have plenty of time. Until suddenly, it is already the day, the night before this test or the deadline. We become stressed, we rush, and we wish we had started earlier. Remember that time is something we all equally have. It doesn't matter if someone is rich or poor. Everyone gets 24 hours in a day. The difference is we choose those hours what we use. We cannot save time for later. We cannot go back to yesterday, and we cannot buy an extra hour. So don't just spend your time. Make your time count. I'm Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michelle. Now we would like to hear from the evaluators. Let's put our hands together in welcoming the first evaluator, Sir Woodby.
Everyone, we just witnessed a very good example of a good public speaker. Give a big hand to Michelle. Michelle, how is your feeling now?
Lega.
How's your feeling now?
Already itu.
Calmer, yeah, calmer. Okay, Michelle, it was a very great speech. I really enjoy your speech today. I really love, and you started your speech with a very good energy, and it actually radiates to me. I can really feel your energy and your positive vibes. So I really appreciate you on that. Okay, so Michelle, what you did was a very great speech. You deliver your speech with a very comfortable feelings, and also you started with a good energy, and you happen to maintain the good energy throughout the whole speech. So you need to appreciate yourself with that. And what I really love from your speech, Michelle, is that how you use your body movement with purpose. So you were trying so hard to not using an unpurposeful body movement. So every movement that you use in your speech all have meanings. You go left and you tell one story, and then you go right to tell another story. It was a very great, Michelle. I really love that. And in the middle of your speech, I noticed that you happened to forgot a bit with your speech. And what I really appreciate is how you handled that moment, that situation. You handled it very well. You didn't look that panicked. You pause for a moment. You take a deep breath and you continue. So it was very great. Instead of using filler words, you handle it very professionally, Michelle. And there are some takeaways that I want to give to you from my observation today is you did a very great speech, and you can improve it with more practice in the future. I believe it's just a matter of time you become a very great speaker, because you did very well today. So I really hope that in the future you can say yes to more stage opportunities, Michelle, because you have a very great potential. So I really want you to take this as seriously, Michelle. So more stage time, and yeah, perhaps more practice in the speech you have, because yeah, you happen to forgot a bit in the middle of the speech, but yeah, I think that's can fixed by more practices. Yeah, Michelle. So if there is another opportunities, make sure that you practice even harder than today, Michelle, so that you can be a great speaker later. Okay, I think that is all from me, Michelle. I really hope to see you in the next stage in the future, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation with me. Welcoming with a big hand the evaluator from the floor. Anindya Berani.
So, hi Michelle. So, how do you feel today, Michelle?
Nervous. I feel nervous.
Congratulations, Michelle, for delivering an inspiring and fantastic speech today. Your delivery was so powerful and confident. I'm really proud with the performance today, Michelle. Once again, guys, please give a round of applause to Michelle. So, Michelle, there are several parts that I really love from your speech today. The first is your eye contact. I really love the way you engage the audience with your eye contact. That makes your speech more interesting and good. The second is your content. You have a really great content, Michelle. Your content is really relatable with us, especially for students. You tell us about how we manage our time, so we don't just spend our time. The third is your opening. You start your opening with a question. It's one of good things from your speech. However, Michelle, if I could humbly suggest you, there are several parts that I highlight from your speech today. First, maybe you can improve your facial expression more deeper in your experience, so the audience more curious about your speech today. The second, I also see that you get a little blank just now. So maybe you can more memorize your speech so you don't get blank. But it's okay, Michelle. Overall, Michelle, you did a great performance today with a big confidence. I know that speak in front of a lot of audience is not easy, but you still can control yourself and manage your performance. I'm really proud of you, Michelle. Stay inspired, stay grateful, and I really wait to see your next performance again, Michelle. Once again, congratulations, Michelle. I'm Mindy, and please be back to the MC.
Thank you for your great evaluation, Degree. Last but not least, please welcome with a big hand the evaluator from the floor. Selamat.
First, let's give a big applause for Michelle. I really like your title, Don't Just Spend Your Time and Your Confidence. And I want to appreciate your vocal variety when you say something word that is actually true. Your body language, you move to left and your right, and your body movement. And I like when you tell us about your personal experience, when you have exam and you didn't study and you couldn't answer that exam. It's really your speech becomes better when you walk. When you first do your opening that you ask, you can do your eye contact more deeper, so you can see everyone in this session.
and you can improve your memorizing. Maybe you haven't a good time to prepare this speech, but you can memorizing it more. And the way you get stuck, you can elaborate with another story or another quote that can, and you can see that like that. Then I got a new lesson that if we have our own homework, we can do now. I wish I will not forget that. That's all that I can tell. I hope you will be a good public speaker in the future. Thanks. Back to the MC.
Thank you for the great feedback, Samuel. Thank you for your wonderful performance today, Sarah. Great listening.
Now we have 1 minute silence. Everybody please be seated. Now moving on to one of the most exciting parts of the meeting, the one and only table topic session. It's not me who will lead. Please join me to welcome a beautiful woman, graceful and radiant, our table topic master today, Miss Angel Vera Japardi.
A very beautiful morning, my beloved students. So now we are in this exciting session. So it is the time and chances and opportunity for all students to explore and practice your impromptu speaking skill. So without any further ado, let us speak. Who will be the special first speaker for this session? Let's welcome our first speaker, Lionel Habibita. Lionel Habibita Meliala, what is one mistake that taught you an important lesson? What is one mistake that taught you an important lesson, Lionel Habibita Meliala?
A mistake is doing something in the last minute. When I want to go to school and my alarm is ringing, I wake up. It's already 6:30 and I say 5 minutes, wait until 5 minutes, and I sleep again. When I'm good, when I wake up, it's already 7 a.m. I get shocked and I go to shower and I don't eat a breakfast. It's already late. In school, oh my god, it's already 7:45 and I get punishment, and in the punishment, I think If I wake up earlier, it's not going to be happen. And until now, I must do it right now. Don't be later. Thank you.
Thank you, Bibi, for sharing with us. You may be seated. Now, let's welcome our second speaker, Alfiando Ferren.
What would you do if you saw your friend being bullied? What would you do if you saw your friend being bullied? Alfiando Ferren, 1 to 2 minutes.
So, in my opinion, that when my friend being bullied, I think I will help he by telling his teacher or his parents, because it can make the people that bullying my friend get punishment and not do it again. And if my friend being bullied, I will menenangkan dia and help. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfi, for sharing with us. So now, who will be the next speaker? Okay. Let's welcome Gavin Ataya. Just in case you assume, yeah, it's Gavin, okay. Gavin, our next speaker.
What do you usually do when you fail at something? What do you usually do when you fail at something? Gavin, Ataya, 1 to 2 minutes.
What I do when I fail at something, I usually take a moment to calm down and think about what went wrong. And I never give up when I fail. I learn from my mistake and find a better way to next time. I also advise people to help me to be better and not fail again. So for me, fail is not the end, but the chance to you to improve and become better. I think that's all for me.
Thank you, Gavin, for sharing with us. Now let's welcome the next star on stage, Evan Satria Balu. A lot of fans. Okay, Evan.
Evan, what makes someone a good friend? What makes someone a good friend? Evan, Satria, 1 to 2 minutes.
For me, what makes someone a good friend is how close we are. Because what makes someone a good friend if you have some friend that have same energy and can make you become more comfortable. And best friend can make us become more spirit for doing something, like doing project together or playing together. So what makes someone a good friend is togetherness. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Now let's welcome the next speaker on stage. We have Dini Andini Azura. Okay. Dini.
Okay. Dini, what kind of person do you want to become? What kind of person do you want to become? Dini and Dini Azura. 1 to 2 minutes.
For me, I want to be a disciplined person. A disciplined person is easier to get what they want. Example, listening to the teacher, it will make it easier to understand the material. And tidying up a messy bed is also an example for a disciplined person. Last time, I joined competition archery. I often practice archery at the stadium. After I finish at school, I go to the stadium to practice archery until the competition starts. Because I practice every day, I was also win that competition. So friends, discipline can make you understood to be better and make it good habit for you. So I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Dini, for sharing with us. Now let's proceed to the next speaker. Let's listen from Ezekiel.
Ezekiel Emperor, who inspires you and why? Who inspire you and why? Ezekiel Emperor, 1 to 2 minutes.
So I think who inspire me is my parents. Why? Because when I am in trouble or something like that, my parents will in there for me. So why I choose my parents? Because I think my parents already raised me since I am a baby until now. So I think my parents already make from me I'm still baby to now, because of my parents already teach me how can I make a better life. So maybe who inspire me is my parents. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiel, for sharing with us. Now, last but not least speaker, let's welcome Raza Sinabela.
What is one habit you want to develop? What is one habit you want to develop? Raza Sinabela, 1 to 2 minutes.
First of all, what habit that I want to do? For one, I want to study more because I don't want my parents be worried with me. And number two, I will fix my habit, become seriously, become hardworking. And then number three, I will be good in this JS. I don't want to be child anymore. And I already be a teenager. Because if we in teenager, we can fix our habit, emotional, and then number four, I don't want to be overthinking again. Why I overthinking? Because if I get a case, I always overthinking what happened next, and then that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you all our inspiring speakers. So what Miss Angel would like to highlight is that kiddos, whenever there is an opportunity for you to improve and train and practice your impromptu speaking skill, whether it's in public speaking class or maybe during our book club session, take opportunity, go for it. You will never know that 1 to 2 minute speech very powerful and being able to inspire audience as well. And to close this, students, as we are still about to welcome the other speaker, please be respectful. Okay, sit properly, because your friend have been putting their best effort to prepare their speeches every day. They also overthink, anxious, and even they are still, very nervous. So please appreciate their appreciation by paying respect. So thank you so much, everyone, for being fully present in this room. Back to MC.
Thank you, Miss Angel, for your time and for being here with us today. Fellow friends, we will now take a 10-minute break for toilet use. 5-minute break for toilet use. This break is a toilet break. No one is allowed to eat the snake during the break. Thank you and please be back on time. Kata Muslim.
Distinguished teachers and evaluators, proud parents and fellow friends, welcome back to Permata Bangsa School Speak Up Summit 9.0. To melt the ice and feel the rhyme in this lovely morning, let us proceed to the fun energizer session. Please welcome our energizer leader, Tiffany Keiko and Raja Sinambela.
bagaikan apa?
Everyone, please be calm. Without any further ado, let us proceed to the next awaited speaker who is ready to share their amazing experience today. Please welcome speaker number 4, Benedicto Nature Munte. Benedicto Nature Munte. The lie that I told myself every day. The lie that I told myself every day. Benedicto Nature Munte.
Have you ever told yourself something that you didn't realize that is a lie? Not a huge lie, not something that could bring you to serious trouble, just a small lie. And I say that lie almost every single day. And the funny thing is, it only had 4 words. I'll do it later. It sounds harmless, right? It didn't sound like a lie. It sounds more like a promise. I promised to do my homework. I promised to clean my room. I promised to do exercise. But somehow, this later seemed moving further and further away until it becomes a lie. I imagine when this later finally arrived, I will become more focused, more productive, and more responsible. Until something happened to me. It was a normal evening after dinner. I was sitting on the couch, holding my phone, playing my absolute favorite mobile game. I was in the middle of an intense match. Suddenly, my mom looked out the window and said, "Hey, go look the front gate." And the logical thing to do was leave my phone and go lock it, right? It took less than 30 seconds only. But because my team needs me and we're so close to winning, without thinking twice, I yelled back at my mom, "I'll do it later, Mom," and continued playing until I finished. But the time I finished gaming, my brain was tired and completely shut down. So I directly jumped to my bed without thinking about my mom's warning about the gate. The next morning, I prepared for school and rushed to the front door. Then I looked at the open gate and remembered that yesterday I didn't lock it. At first, I didn't see anything has changed. But when my mom comes out and finds out that her flower pot were missing, I shocked, thinking that she will be mad at me. But she didn't. She looked deeply disappointed. She said, "If you can't handle small things like this, how can you be able to handle bigger things in the future? You just don't have any responsibility." Ouch! Hearing that your mom is disappointed in you hurts more than anything. And to make the lesson really stuck, she took my phone and kept it. The whole the whole mess was gone. Then I sat by myself and realized that the thief didn't break into my house. I welcome them and disappoint my mom with only 4 words. I'll do it later. And that day, I promised my mom that it won't happen again. So friends, when you want to say, nah, I'll do it later, stop for a moment and ask yourself, what could I lose if I kept choosing later? Because delaying something didn't take something from us immediately, but slowly takes our time, opportunities, or even grades. Don't let until the mistake forces you to learn the lesson like me. So take your first step. So next time, when that 4 words appear in your head, think about my story. So you wouldn't do the same like me. And replace those 4 words with 4 more stronger words. I'll do it now. So friends, here's my challenge for you. When you have something to do, don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for motivation, and don't wait for the perfect time. Just take your first step now, even if it's small. Because the lie that I told myself every day was only 4 words long. I'll do it later. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Berani. Now we would like to hear from the evaluators. Please welcome with a big hand the first evaluator, Miss Lala.
Benedicto, I swear I couldn't tell a lie this morning because all I know is I'm very proud of Benny. Please give a big hand to Benny! I'm really proud of you. Miss Lala, no, it's not easy for you to decide to get onto the stage today, but I always appreciate how Benny always wanted to try and always wanted to progress it, and I can see you, and I swear everyone here in this room can see how Benny is actually improving step by step until today. So congratulations for that. So here are several things that I would like to appreciate from your speeches today. The first thing that I personally really love your storytelling skills. So I believe that Benny has that kind of talent. You have that kind of potential to tell everyone's stories and get them engaged with your stories. And I can find that between your vocal expressions and how you put your facial expressions and how you combine it all together with the good and effective volume and also vocal tone and make it become an engaging and interesting storytelling today. So I really appreciate this part. And the second thing is that I love your communicative eye contact. So as Ms. Lala always tells in everyday classes, like one of the most challenging part in every public speaking stage is our eye contact. Yeah, how we communicate with our audiences, with our eyes on them, how we try to engage them with our eyes is another challenge. But what I observed from today's performance of Berani is that you really try to include your audiences with your eyes. You really put that kind of feeling expressions with your eyes, which is really good, and you try to manage to see the audiences in the whole room quite effectively. So I believe more and more stage opportunity will help you with this. You become more comfortable with your eyes to communicate also. And then the third thing is that I appreciate how well adjusted your contents are. Start from the opening, the body, include your experiences with your mom, and also also how you put the message as the final line of your story. But Berani has just a few little adjustments for the more powerful speeches in the future. The first thing is that I observed a little tone that can be made more powerful. In the part of this, she looked deeply disappointed. So you told us how your mom felt disappointed of you. However, I believe with slightly lower tone and the expression of being disappointed, put more feeling in that sentence will help you to more emphasize and strengthen the thing you want to tell. And then the second thing is that consider to use the pausing moment between transitions. The way you separate between the opening and then when you go to the body and then when you finally reach the conclusion, put that pausing moment to get the audiences realize, alright, this is the point of Berani realizing the mistakes, and this is the turning back point, and he goes for the message. So let us practice more and more with this transition point. And then the last thing is that I believe more and more stage opportunity will really support Berani to find your own comfort level. Even though I know exactly you're really comfortable today, and I just hope that Berani can dive and go through more and more stages to actually know that you can be just bigger than who you are today, because today you are so progressive, you are so improving, and I believe that you have learned a lot to this far. I am very proud of you, and I believe that everyone does. Your parents also being very proud of you this morning. So thank you for inspiring every one of us here, and see you on the next stage, Berani. Thank you very much.
I was really stunned by your great performances this morning. I've seen a lot of your amazing performances, but today just feels like you are who you are. The amazing Benedicto, you are improving. So Bene, here are just some highlights from your performances. First of all, I really like your contents. You have a really packed structure with its arranged really tidy, and also you have a relatable story that is relate to the content. And what I really love from your content is your opening and how it is connect to the title. Your title is The Light That I Told Myself Every Day. And at first, it makes me curious, what is the lie that you told to yourself every day? Is it really big, or is it something that maybe could be a really big thing? But turns out it's a really small thing that could lead to a big problem, which is I'll do it later. Your opening helped me to attach my attention to take the whole of your speech and gather it into a really good information. I love your content, Benny. And then for your vocal intonation, I love how you manage to keep your voice clear with a good pronunciation. And for your body movement, I noticed that your body movement all is a really meaningful body movement. I didn't see any unintentional body movement that is repetitive or have no meanings. And for eye contact, I really love your eye contact, how your eye contact communicate to me and keep me going through all of your story. You have done a really amazing performances. However, I would like to suggest a few spices to make your recipe even greater. First of all is for your body movement. I observed that your body movement is a bit close. I think you could make your body movement a bit open to help the audience attach to what are you saying and how your body movement connected. What I observed is you put your hands movement a bit too low, so I think you could put it a bit up. And also for your facial expression, For me, your facial expression in the part that you feel shocked when you didn't realize that you didn't close the gate. I still see a little bit awkward face that your facial expression is not like you are shocked. So I think you could put a bit improvement on it. After all, it isn't the end of the journey. Let's make what is great become even greater. You are a star, but I believe with more stage performances, you'd be a brighter star. I can't wait to see you improving in another stage opportunities. I'm proud of you and keep growing, Benedicto. Thank you, and back to the MC.
Thank you for the amazing feedback, Rafa. So let us proceed to the third evaluator. Let's put our hands together in welcoming the evaluator from the floor. Matthew Pranawinata Tarigan.
Bene, I don't want to do this later, but I want to do it now. Can we give a big hand to Benedicto Naturmunte today? Bene, the lie that I told myself every day. When I listened to the title of your story, I connected to my life. Because usually, I love to pause something. When I want to learn, I also think that, oh, maybe I should play because I have a lot of friends and they want to do it now. So why not? And I still have a long time to learn later. But it turns out not good. Not just what I expected. It was wrong. So I learned that from your story, because we have time, we need to control it, not to play with it, because we need to be more mature and become more professional to do these things. Okay, back to our evaluations. When I look at your space, I want to say, Bene, you have a power in these things. Your transition is smooth, just like what Miss Lala said. You are telling a story. Your story is good, and the way you connect it to its body, opening, closing, and everything else, it's just good. So like I don't think that there's a pause moment that I think that maybe like you're telling your story, and I remember like sometimes you feel a bit nervous, right? Don't be scared because the stage is yours. The time is yours. Don't be scared. You can move freely around. It's no matter how you do it because it's just up to you. The second one is your structure. Your structure is so solid. You have the opening. It's quite powerful to persuade us to listen to your story. Your body is good because just like what I said, your topic is good. It's so related to all of us. Especially us in junior high school, we love to delay things. Just like break time in our school, we like to play first before we eat. But then it turns out too late to eat anymore. But doesn't mean that you can't improve anymore. You need to keep improving in the skills that I said before. I also take notes about some skills that you still need to improve to become a better Bene. Your body movement. Just like how Rafa said, yours a bit too low. You need to keep your body movement. It's in like your chest area and your stomach area. So we are not focusing on your body movement, but we are also focusing on your story. And your eye contact. Eye contact is good, but sometimes you need to look at the audience to take more time to look at the audience. So you know that they are listening and they are interested. And everything else is good. Just like your choice of words is very good. You're putting a lot of words into it, so I don't listen to repetitive words in your story. It's okay that we made mistake. Don't compare yourself to other people, but learn from them and your own mistake to improve. And I encourage you to take more time on the stage. But no matter what, you did your best today. You come onto the stage and you show us that you are brave enough. But the most important things that today is you show yourself that you are capable to do it and to get an opportunity to learn. Thank you so much, Bene, for showing us your new self today. And back to the MC.
Thank you for this amazing speech, Bene. Now we have 1 minute of silence. Now proceed to the next speaker. Please welcome speaker number 5, Rafael Damian Sinaga. Rafael Damian Sinaga, The Halo Effect. The Halo Effect, Rafael Damian Sinaga.
Good morning, everyone. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked at someone and immediately form an opinion about them? Because they look fine, confident, or well-dressed, so you assume that the person is a good person. But otherwise, if the person is quiet, awkward, or different from us, so you might think is a bad person. Now let me ask you another question. Have you ever been completely wrong? I know I have. There was a time I met someone who seemed incredible and impressive. The person is dressed well, confident, and good at his skills. And in my mind, I created a good image about this person when I first saw him. But as I know him better and better, the image is not what I created in first time. It is different now. It is far, far away from the image that I created. It felt like buying a luxury product from a luxury brand. The market was convincing. The cover of product was beautiful. And the promotion was engaging. But when I unpackaged it, it's inside have told a different story. Now, why does this happen? This kind of psychology scenario is called the halo effect. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where one overall positive things about popularity, appearances, or characters affects the people. So if there's someone who doing such a great thing, the entire person being a positive person without knowing him or her better. Now, but the truth is, a smile is not always kindness. Being success is not as same as trustworthy, and being confident is not always integrity. Now, I have ever experienced this kind of scenarios in my past. Back in the past, when I have a friend that taller than me, well, I'm quite short. Now, whenever we do the exactly same thing, the mic. Whenever we do the exactly same, no, cannot. whenever we do the exactly same thing, we got different reaction. My taller friend got a good reaction. Wow, what a great leader. What a great inspiration. But me, I need to work hard on this. And this experience taught me a lesson. People don't see reality. They often see expectations. So you need to be careful about this. Yes, we know that first impression are matter. Yes, we know that dress well and being confident is matter to us. But it's not the only reason to decide someone's worth. It's shown in how people treat us. It's shown in how people they benefit us. It's shown in humility, honesty, and the choices they make. Real character reveals itself over time. Now, audience, I want to leave this a simple reminder. Don't let appearances write someone else's story. Not the beautiful ones, once they are look the best, but the best people that are the one that reflects kindness, honesty, and integrity in their lives. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raphael. Now we would like to hear from the evaluator. Let's put our hands together in welcoming the first evaluator. Salute, please.
Okay, Raphael, how do you feel now?
Calm.
Calmer. Okay, thank God. Okay, everyone, give a big hand to Raphael Damian Sinaga. Finally, you feel calmer, yeah, Raphael? Because I noticed just now you told me that you were very nervous. But Raphael, it was a very great speech. You said earlier that you were very nervous, but you did it, right? See, you did it today, Raphael. You need to be thankful of yourself and also appreciate yourself for being brave to conquer this stage today. I know it is not an easy thing for you to able to say yes and also go for this stage, for this Speak Up Summit stage. It's never easy, even for me. I think if I was you, it's gonna be a very hard decision for you to say yes, but see, you're able to say yes and you need to be proud of yourself of that. So, Raphael, I really love your speech today. It was a very, very insightful speech of yours. It makes me, I get more insight today because of you, of the halo effect. And yeah, I really love how you open your speech with a very good energy. So it also radiates to me, the good energy. You open it with a very cheerful tone. Yeah, love it. And okay, Raphael, there are few things that you can consider in your next speeches. You can focus more on these few things that I would like to recommend to you, Raphael. First thing first is audience awareness. Okay, so before you start your speech, you need to be able to be a good speaker. You need to be able to see the audience, to make sure that the audience is focusing on you. So instead of directly starting your speech with a question, with a hello, take a pause first and make sure the audience is now fully focused on you. Then you can start your speech. Okay, Raphael? The other thing that I would like you to practice more in the future is your eye contact. Yeah. it is also related to the audience awareness, because if you're able to have a good eye contact, the audience will just easily focus on you. Okay, Raphael? So practice more in front of people, in front of the mirror, so you can see yourself. Okay, I need to see the audience so that the audience can fully focus on you. And then the next thing I would like to recommend to you is to practice more in your vocal variety, because just now I noticed that your voice, you start with a very good energy, but throughout the speech, the tone is getting lower and the articulation is getting a bit blurred. So yeah, practice more in the articulations and maintain a good energy, so no need to be very perfect, but if you can maintain your energy, actually the audience can easily feel your energy. So maintaining a good energy is very needed here. And the last thing that I would like to recommend to Raphael is a open hand gesture. Okay, so this also need more practice. So you need to be very detailed. Okay, when I will going to share this story, I will make this hand movement. I will go to the left side of the stage. So this actually needs also practice. So practice more. Actually, you just need more stage time and more practice, Raphael. And yeah, I believe you able to conquer the next stages even better, Raphael. However, today's performance is very great, and I really want you to really appreciate yourself and be proud of yourself to be able to conquer today's stage, Raphael. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you for the encouraging feedback, Melalui. Now let us proceed to the second evaluator. Please join me in welcoming the evaluator from the floor. Dafa Adia
So, congratulations Raphael on delivering your speech in the Speak Up Summit stage. Let's give a big round of applause to Raphael. So Raphael, I really appreciate the decision that you made, that you decided to perform on the Speak Up Summit stage to show other people your real values. So, Raphael, there are some things that I really like from your speech. The first is that you're confident with your speech. I see that you are confident enough to tell other people about the halo effect, and that's really great. And next is, I really like your content. You teach others about not to judge other people by its cover. And the next is, I really like your pronunciation. To me, it's very clear, and I can really understand what you're saying. And the next is, I really like that you highlight your point more in the closing, that you highlight about the lesson, not just the book by its cover. But still, there are some things that I want to highlight so that you can become a greater speaker in the future. The first one is your body movement. I see that you are doing a repetitive body movement, so I humbly suggest you to instead to tap your head like this, instead of doing a repetitive body movement, and to do the repetitive body movement and just do a body movement when it's needed, so that the audience can connect to you more. And the next is your eye contact. I see that you dominantly see to the center and not really see the right side or the left side. So practice yourself in the mirror to practice your eye contact. And the next is, I realized that you sometimes pause because you are nervous and you forgot what is the script of your speech. So try to practice more in the mirror again so that you can remember the speech and be calmer
And that's all that I can say. I can humbly suggest you, and I hope that I can see you again in the next Speak Up Summit, and I hope that you can be a greater speaker. That's all. Thank you.
Give a big hand to the evaluator from the floor. Naisha Putri Ashifa.
Congratulations, Rafael Sinagar, on conquer the stage by telling your speech in the Speak Up Summit 9.0 with the title of The Halo Effect. Everyone, give a big round of applause to Rafael. Look, Rafael, I'm really proud of you because you have shown yourself at the stage for today, and also show a positive energy that is also affect myself. If I can remember, the old Rafael will not try to attend the Speak Up Summit because he's too nervous to even speak in front of everyone. I'm very proud of you because you are confident enough to show yourself now. I'd love to share a few observations of what's going well and some evaluation that you might want it in the future. First is that I love your topic because it is very structured the way speech should be and is connected in our daily life, where we cannot judge people by their covers. And also, I see you have a good eye contact where you see everyone because eye contact help your speech to make everyone included in your story. But Rafael, if I may suggest, there's something you might have to improve. Is that you make an unintentional body movement. You have to reduce to keep moving left and right. And also, I see that you have a repetitive movement in your hand. Look, body movement happen to help your speech story to be way stronger. And also, you have to practice more in front of the mirror so you can see what is the thing you have to evaluate on yourself. But overall, your speech turns out smoothly. I hope with all of these feedbacks can help Rafael to improve in the future performance and become a way better speaker. So I can wait to see another performance from Rafael. See you soon. Have a good day and back to Jansi.
Thank you for the great feedback, Naisha. Thank you for the wonderful speech, Rafael. You Now we have 1 minute of silence. Now moving on to one of the next awaited moment of every Speak Up Summit session. Back again with us, double topic session. It's not me who will lead. Please give a big round of applause our gorgeous and cheerful double topic master. Miss Muti and Naura Shifa.
Miss Naura aja. Iya, udah masuk. Udah. In the middle. Ini udah hidup. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our second table topic session. My name is Naura, and together with
Miss Muti,
we will be your table topic master for this session. As we all know, table topics is the part of our meeting where we challenge ourselves to think quickly and speak spontaneously. You may not know the question beforehand, but that is exactly what makes it exciting. Today, we have prepared several interesting questions about life, success, happiness, confidence, social media, and many more. There are no right or wrong answer. We simply want to hear your thoughts, opinions, and personal experiences. So don't be afraid to share your ideas, be creative, and most importantly, enjoy the moment. Are you ready to challenge yourself? If you are ready, let's begin our table topic session. The first speaker is Matthew Alexander. Matthew, is failure necessary for success? Is failure necessary for success? Your time is 1 to 2 minutes. Oh iya, I forgot. sorry.
Thank you for giving me the question. So, is failure necessary for success? I think it's yes. Because everyone in this world has their own mistake. For the example is Sir Thomas Alva Edison. He failed so many times before he successfully invented the light bulb. His failure did not stop him. Instead, his failure helped him to learn and improve himself. So, I think that failure is helping us to grow, learning, and improve ourselves. We should not afraid to our failure because failure is one of the part of us for process for being success. I think that's all from me. I'm Matthew Alexander. Thank you.
thank you Matthew for such amazing answer. And then the next speaker is Naura. Would you please choose one? Okay, the second speaker is Muhammad Raka Islam.
You can wait there.
Sorry. Oh no.
Anyways.
Here.
Raka, are books still important in the age of TikTok and YouTube? Are books still important in the age of TikTok and YouTube? Your time is 1 to 2.
Even though we live in a world dominated by TikTok and YouTube, books are still important now than ever before. Fast videos are good for quick entertainment. Quick entertainment. First, for quick entertainment. But they train our brains to expect rapid rewards. This actually shrinks your attention span. But books do the exact opposite. Reading requires you to slow down, focus, and increase your mental stamina. Mental stamina. This makes it. Sorry. This makes it. This makes other people. This makes mental stamina. When you watch a video, the director usually shows all the visual work for you, right? But when you read a book, your brain actively makes up characters and worlds. So it gives your imagination a massive workout. This massive workout. You guys need to learn about trust, because these days the internet is flooded with AI generated content and clickbait. But books, on the other hand, takes months or years to make. They go through professional editors and fact checkers. This means that you can get deep, high quality knowledge that you can actually trust. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Raka, for sharing. Give a big hand to Raka.
Now, let's proceed to third speaker.
Kaira Kanzai. Sini?
Nggak tahu.
Kaira, is it important to care about what other people think about you? Is it important to care about what other people think about you? Your time is 1 to 2 minutes.
It is important to care about what other people talk about me. For me, sometimes it's important and sometimes it's not important. Because if sometimes it's important when people give a good feedback for me, and if sometimes it's not important when people talk about my weakness. I just no need to listen what people say and think, because we are ourselves. I ever feel like that. People talk about my weakness. At the first time I heard that, I very angry because I don't like when people talk about my weakness. But now, I don't care about it anymore, because I remember what my father said. Don't care about anyone. Just be yourself, because your life is yours, not them. At that time, I learned from my father that just be yourself.
don't listen what people say. I think that's all from me. Just be yourself and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaira. Give a big hand to Kaira. Okay, so the fourth speaker is the fourth speaker is Viola Nandita Tumanggo. Viola, should teenagers be allowed to make important decisions for themselves? Should teenagers be allowed to make important decisions for themselves? Your time is 1 minute.
For me, yes, because we need to start to think what we decide for future. So, first, we're the one who live with the result, like choosing our own hobby and free time. For example, I choose to learn art. At first, my parents liked it, but they suggest me math class. But I reject it because it was my decision. I enjoy it. If someone forced me to do something, I wouldn't enjoy it. Second, it builds our confidence and prepare us for the future. When we are trusted to make decisions, we feel people believe in us. The more we decide, the more confident we became. And soon we will have big decisions like choosing senior high school, college, or job. So, let teenagers make decisions, but we still ask for the fight for our parents and teachers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Viola. Let's give a big hand to Viola. Next,
we proceed to our next speakers. Ainaya Fatiatur Rahma.
it's okay, di jilbab.
Aku.
Yes. Aina, is money important for happiness? Is money important for happiness? Your time is 1 to 2 minutes.
For me, yes, I think money is important for happiness. But it is not the only thing that makes us happy. Money helps us to buy food, clothes, and comfortable home. It also pays for education and healthcare. However, money cannot buy love, true friendship, and good health. People who have a lot of money still can feel lonely and unhappy. So, money is important, but it is not everything. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Aina. Give a big hand to Aina. Next speaker is okay. So the next speaker is Kanza Kaila Sembiring. Kanza is confidence something you are born with or something you can learn. Is confidence something you are born with or something you can learn? Your time is 1 minute.
For me, confidence is something you could practice, but some people are born with more confidence in themselves. For example, like me, I kind of have confidence in myself back then until now. But there is my friend who is too shy and unconfident of herself and others. For me, confidence is important and is useful for our future because it's useful for our interviews for works and invited by an event to be the spotlight, and then like this pick up summit, talking in front of people and be more confident. For me, how to be confident is try to speak up and don't hide your argument or your reasons, because your opinion is also important. So, try to be more confident, listen to others' opinion, and try to speak up. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kanza. Before we proceed to the next speaker, I see that not everyone are listening and not everyone are focusing on the stage. Some of you sit properly, face your friends, and busy with your own. So everyone, please be mindful and behave, and please focus with your friends in front of the stage. Because as you know, when your friends are on the stage, it's already a challenge for them, and then they already nervous. And I hope you as the friends can be more supportive to your friend by listening them. Can you do that? Okay, 1 clap, 2 clap, 3 claps, 4 claps, 5 claps. Yes, listen and focus.
Okay, now we proceed to the last speaker. Andrea Kilawa.
It's okay, you just say it. Sorry.
Andrea, what is one thing you are grateful for today? What is one thing you are grateful for today? Your time is 1 to 2 minutes.
One thing I'm grateful for today is that I can be here and meet all of you guys. Not because I was chosen to be on the stage, but because I can wake up, I can arrive here safely and meet all of you. Maybe you're confused why I'm grateful of even the smallest thing. Because we never know what will happen next. Maybe I don't wake up today, or maybe I will be ill. We never know. Because a little thing like waking up is something that we do every day. We start taking things as granted. It's like we really deserve to wake up, but maybe not. Maybe we have made mistakes that is so bad that maybe we don't deserve to continue our life at all. So I try to be grateful of everything in my life, even if it's a bad phenomenon or it's a lucky thing. I try to be grateful because the most important thing is that I can continue my life. So one thing I'm grateful today is I can continue my life. So thank you.
Thank you to Andrea, and also thank you to all of the speakers for today. And that brings us to the end of our second topic session. And thank you so much to all of the speakers for sharing your wonderful thoughts and ideas with us today. We heard many interesting perspectives, and each of you showed great courage by standing up and speaking without preparation.
And now, I would like to hand the meeting back to our Master of Ceremony.
Bye-bye!
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Moti and Naura, for the fun session. Let us proceed to the next speaker. Speaker number 6, Angel Cheryl. Angel Cheryl. Who cares? Who cares? Angel Cheryl. Is there anyone here that still think about what other people talking about you? I think some of us still think about it, but don't worry about what other people say. I can remind all of us, it's okay to be different. It's okay if you are not perfect. I mean, how can we be perfect by listening what other people say? Back then, I really considered about what other people say to me. When I was primary 3, some of my friends called me the kill, was because I have tan skin. And I really overthinking about it. You know guys, things that I think every day is, how can I be perfect in front of other people? And it's made me tired because I do things that make other people happy, but me, I feel tired about it. You know guys, I already buy this, buy that, buy the best body care for me, buy the best skincare, even scrub my body every day. Until one day, my mom get mad to me. And she said, kalau masih kecil tuh jangan pakai yang aneh-aneh, nanti rusak kulitnya. But I didn't listen to my mom. I think I already do the right thing. And after I in grade 7, I didn't feel enough because some of my friends still compare me with others. They say, look at, she's more prettier than you. Actually, it broke my heart, but I still do it. And after I in grade 8, I slowly changed my mindset from how can I be perfect in front of other people to how can I be the best version of me. It's because I'm reading some books. The title is Self-Talk and Insecurity. The book talking about no one is perfect and you must be yourself because you only happen to once in this world. I have promised if I don't worry about what other people say to me because I believe I'm too big to be defined by my skin color. If you feel insecure because your skin color, look at Kareena Kapoor. She also has tan skin, but she's beautiful. So, who cares? Let it go. Be unique, be different, and be yourself. People who just know how to judge are people who don't know how to improve themselves. So, don't be afraid because no one is perfect and you only happen once in this world. So, be the best you can be. Thank you. Thank you very much, Angel. Now we would like to hear from the evaluator. Please join me in welcoming the first evaluator. Salute me.
Angel, once again I want to ask, how do you feel now?
Confused.
Confused? Confused? But who cares? You did very great today. Give a big hand to Angel, Cheryl, and Ona. Angel, today I would like to really appreciate you for taking this opportunity, this stage opportunity, and not taking it for granted. You are preparing it truly with your full heart. So I could really feel, and I would like to really appreciate the authenticity of your speech today. I would like to really appreciate it, Angel. So it was a very beautiful speech from you, and talking about your own struggle, accepting your own self, your own beauty, and yeah, it really touching. It was a really heartwarming speech from you, Angel, and I'm really proud that you finally able to change your mindset and really appreciate yourself as you are. It was a very beautiful speech, Angel. I really love it. And there are only a few things that I would like to suggest to you, Angel, from today's speech is your pacing. The pacing. So throughout your speech, I noticed that I know you might be very nervous today, so your heart beat faster, and also you talk faster as well. And however, as a good public speaker, we need to be able to control our pacing in our speech. So make sure that you don't talk too fast, so that you can make sure that the audience could really absorb what you are saying. So the message that you are trying to say is fully absorbed to the audience. Angel. Okay, so first is pausing. And first is pacing, and also the next is meaningful pausing. So to make sure the audience get you're now getting into the main message, the main story. So you need to differentiate it. You need to make a meaningful pausing there, so the audience know where they are now. When you're about to enter the body of the speech, and then when you're about to close, make sure put a meaningful pausing there, pause a bit, and then continue. So friends, so not directly continue your speech. So pacing and pausing. Other than that, I don't think nothing much is needed in your speech. Nothing much is needed to evaluate from your speech because I really love it and I really appreciate your authenticity of your speech. It's just a matter of time that you're able to be better and yeah, take more opportunities in speaking in front of people, Angel. Yeah? Good luck in the next speech, in the future. Thank you very much.
Now let's proceed to the second evaluator. Please welcome with a big hand the evaluator from the floor. Someone give Harry Woodson.
Everyone give a big round of applause to Angel. Congrats Angel for being able to deliver the speech successfully. You are not the speaker that I expected you to come to the big stage. Because the Angel that I know was very shy and scared. Let me begin with what I like from your speech. First, your storytelling is very engaging. Your speech was very relatable to our life. And your storytelling attracts most of the audience. Second, your voice is very big and your pronunciation is very good. I rarely see people with very good pronunciations when speaking in front of a lot of people. The flaw that I saw from your speech is your pace is very fast. It's like what Lutfi said. Just keep yourself calm and steady your pace. Just keep practicing in front of the mirror and I'm sure that you'll be a good public speaker. That's all from me, thank you.
Thank you for the great feedback, Samuel. Proceed to the third evaluator. Let's put our hands together in welcoming the evaluator from the floor. Ezekiel Edward.
What a speech from Angel, and give applause to Angel. So, thank you Angel for being prepared for this Speak Up Summit 9.0. Okay, so I think your speech was very interesting and there are some points that I missed from your speech. So the first is your opening. I think your opening in your speech pretty good and you make the audiences feel curious. Second, your voice. Your voice is very clean and because of that, I think all of the audience can catch your point. Third, your body language. Your body language is kinda variative and not being repetitive. And talk about some amazing points, there are a few points that you need to improve. So, I think overall you are a potential public speaker. And I think you just need to take more stages. If Indonesian people say that kurang jam terbang. And if you already take more stages, I think you will be a great speaker. Like some people say that pengalaman adalah guru terbaik. And all of people agree from it. And again, talk about more stages.
I think we all can see you in the next stages. And that's all from me. I hope you can get something from me. Thank you, and back to the MC.
Thank you for the wonderful feedback, Daniel. Thank you for your great speech, Daniel. You may be seated. Now we have 1 minute of silence. Fellow friends, we will now take a 5-minute break for toilet use. This break is a toilet break. No one is allowed to eat the snack during the break. Thank you, and please be back on time. Now, as we continue with our program, let us take a moment to recognize the unwavering love and support of those who have stood by us every step of the way. Our parents.
To lead us in this special Parents Appreciation session, please join me in warmly welcoming our public speaking teacher, Miss Lala, to the stage.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. One more time to make sure everyone is ready for this special session. Miss Lala, repeat one more time. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for your great energy this morning. So first thing first, welcome proud parents. Perkenalkan, mungkin ada yang belum kenal dengan Miss Lala. Nama saya Miss Lala, Bapak dan Ibu sekalian, dan saya adalah guru public speaking anak-anak di SMP swasta Permata Bangsa. Kami ucapkan terima kasih dan selamat datang di acara spesial kami, yaitu Speak Up Summit. Well, kiddos, respected teachers and my beloved students, first thing first, pastinya Miss Lala ingin mengapresiasi sekali untuk all the speakers that has come to this wonderful stage this morning. I really appreciate all the 6 speakers that sitting there. I really love you. I'm really proud of you. Please give a big hand to our speakers. We know your struggles, dear. We know how difficult is that to decide to get onto the stage and to finally able to deliver the speeches this morning. And what you have done is very inspiring, is very motivating to all your friends here. Thank you very much. And also to my wonderful evaluators, I really appreciate how all these evaluators put their best, perform the best, giving the constructive feedbacks to the friends. I really thank you for today's performance. And also for the table topic speaker. For the table topic speakers, I really appreciate you to be able to get your thoughts here and share your experience this morning. So proud parents, ini adalah sesi yang spesial di mana di sesi ini kami ingin mengundang Bapak dan Ibu untuk mengapresiasi anak-anak kita yang sudah sangat luar biasa hari ini. Karena Bapak dan Ibu sekalian, perlu kita ketahui, keputusan untuk tampil di panggung Speak Up Summit ini bukanlah keputusan yang mudah yang dibuat oleh anak-anak kita. For your information, keputusan untuk tampil di sini itu bukan dari Miss Lala. Miss Lala hanya open the slot. Miss Lala hanya remind every day how precious is this stage. Tapi keputusan itu datang dari anak-anak, mereka yang berpikir, mereka yang mempertimbangkan, mereka yang akhirnya mau, oke, ini kayaknya saatnya aku maju. Dan apa yang mereka lalui untuk mempersiapkan hari ini, mungkin nggak semua luput dari perhatian kita. Kita tahu mereka mungkin udah buat draftnya, udah prepare, tapi terlebih dari itu, apa yang mereka lalui dari segi mental preparation, rasa takut mereka, rasa tidak percaya diri, rasa takut salah itu, they really fight it all. Mereka benar-benar conquer itu semua, dan mereka berani untuk tampil di panggung sebesar ini, dimana untuk orang dewasa pun bukan hal yang mudah ya Bapak dan Ibu sekalian. Jadi di sini Miss Lala mengajak Bapak dan Ibu untuk benar-benar mengapresiasi, karena kami percaya bahwasanya apresiasi dari orang tua adalah bekal yang paling kuat untuk anak-anak ke depannya. Di mana anak-anak ini ke depannya akan berjalan lebih jauh lagi, berprogres lebih jauh lagi, dan apa yang ada di dalam hati Bapak dan Ibu sekalian bisa disampaikan di sesi ini untuk menjadi pengingat untuk anak-anak bahwasanya mereka pernah melalui stage yang luar biasa hari ini. Mereka pernah menghadapi hal yang seperti ini dan apapun yang terjadi ke depannya seharusnya baik-baik saja. Oleh karena itu Bapak dan Ibu, Miss Lola juga ingin mengingatkan bahwasanya hari ini it's not a competition, bukan siapa yang lebih baik daripada siapa, tapi benar-benar Miss Lola witness how they have grown, they have been to today. Miss Lola tidak menilai ini lebih baik dari ini, tapi Miss Lola lihat because I have been with them for at least 1 year. Jadi Miss Lola tahu Angel yang tahun lalu berbeda sekali dengan Angel yang tadi. Misal yang tahun lalu pun berbeda sekali sama Misal yang tadi. Bene juga, Rafael juga, Raihan juga, dan Hans juga. Jadi benar-benar progres mereka satu-satu I really evaluate, I really reflect to them. Dan misalnya juga berharapnya seperti itu bahwa Bapak dan Ibu benar-benar melihat anak-anak kita masing-masing sebagai diri mereka, bagaimana progres mereka tanpa membanding-bandingkan antara satu dengan yang lain. Because in the end of the day, every kid has their own time to shine, their own way to shine. Tidak ada yang lambat, tidak ada yang cepat, semuanya bergerak di timeline masing-masing. Oleh karena itu, dengan rendah hati kami ingin welcome Bapak dan Ibu perwakilan dari Mama atau Papa Bene, Mama Michelle dan Mama atau Papa Angel untuk kesini dan memberikan kata-kata tersebut untuk anaknya langsung. Boleh kita mulai dari Mama atau Papa Bene, kami persilakan dengan segala hormat Mama. Give a big hand here.
Halo Mama, salam kenal Mama ini, silakan. Ini boleh Mama dipegang. Oke.
Selamat siang semuanya. Selamat siang buat adik-adik tercinta di sini, teman-temannya anak saya yang sangat luar biasa. Ya, saya mengapresiasi sekali adik-adik di sini. Yang saya lihat, saya baru pertama ya mengikuti kegiatan seperti ini. Biasanya Papa Bene yang ikut di tahun lalu. Nah, saya cuma bilang sedikit ya, bahwa kegiatan ini sangat penting dan saya pikir ini harus terus dilanjutkan dan terus ditingkatkan. Saya sangat bangga kepada Sekolah Permata Bangsa yang membuat kegiatan-kegiatan positif seperti ini. Saya melihat banyak sekali perkembangan anak-anak dari segi public speakingnya, yaitu dalam peningkatan untuk berbicara dalam bahasa Inggris. Saya lihat ini pasti tidak terlepas dari dukungan Miss Lala ya sebagai guru public speaking. Saya sangat berterima kasih kepada Miss, kepada Lutfi, juga kepada Miss Muti yang ada di sini dan kepada Miss yang lain ya. Teruslah semangat untuk melatih anak-anak kita di sini ya. Jangan pernah bosan, semangat, dan saya yakin apa yang para Miss dan berikan kepada anak-anak akan diingat terus sampai mereka nanti berhasil di kemudian hari. Oke? Jadi buat anak-anak di sini, saya melihat kalian ini sudah sangat berani untuk berbicara di depan. Orang yang berani berbicara, orang yang sudah berani mengungkapkan ide-idenya di depan kelas seperti ini akan siap untuk menjadi pemimpin-pemimpin. Oke? Nanti kedepannya kalian adalah calon-calon pemimpin untuk memberikan perubahan-perubahan besar untuk negara kita. Saya yakin dengan kegiatan seperti ini kalian sudah siap untuk menjadi pemimpin ke depannya. Itu aja dari saya. Terima kasih. Oke, buat anak saya tersayang Benedito Naturalmente. Mama gak menyangka kamu bisa tadi tampil di depan dengan baik. Saya sebagai orang tua turut bangga kepada kamu Bene ya. Mama aja mungkin dengan umur sekarang belum tentu bisa begitu ya. Kamu sudah lakukan yang terbaik hari ini. Mama bangga sama kamu. Teruslah mengasah kemampuanmu dan Mama yakin kamu akan menjadi orang yang berhasil di kemudian hari dan menjadi contoh kepada orang-orang di sekitarmu dan teman-temanmu ya. Jadi anak baik, tidak boleh sombong, jadi anak yang rendah hati ya nak ya. Terima kasih.
Mama boleh peluk Benenya ya. Oke. Bene silakan dipeluk mama dan papanya Bene. Give a warmest hug for Bene and Mama. Terima kasih. Kemudian kita lanjut untuk Mama Misa, kami persilahkan dengan segala hormat. Kakinya sakit Mama? Kakinya sakit. Ya, salam kenal Mama.
Ya, thank you buat Miss Selamat yang memberikan kesempatan buat saya. Perkenalkan, saya mamanya Michelle. Thank you buat semua miss-miss yang di sini dan buat Sir juga yang telah membimbing anak-anak permata bangsa saya. Saya merasa bangga terhadap sekolah ini telah membuat acara seperti ini untuk melatih anak-anak speak English-nya gitu kan. Saya aja sudah seumur seperti dibilang Mama Bene, seumur segini aja saya speak English-nya masih yes no aja yang bisanya. Saya lihat tadi anak saya nampil dia speak English, jadi saya terharu, gak sia-sia rupanya saya menyekolahkan anak saya di sekolah permata bangsa ini untuk peningkatan dari saya gitu. Jadi tetaplah belajar ya buat anak kami yang semuanya, tetaplah tekun belajar, jangan sia-siakan. Ingat orang tua yang tetap bergigih berjuang demi anak-anaknya sukses, karena kalian anak-anak kami lah yang menjadi penerus-penerus kami di kemudian hari gitu. Terkhusus buat anak saya Michelle, waktu kemarin latihannya itu kan Sabtu kan Miss, saya ngantarin kebetulan biasanya papanya ada kegiatan ya, setelah ngantarnya itu sampai saya mau pulang disenggol orang dan sampai inilah kakinya saya sakit. Tapi setelah saya melihat penampilan Michelle, lunas semua jeripaya saya dan kaki saya ini pun jadi sembuh melihat speak English-nya yang lancar. Puji Tuhan gitu. Itulah kami, anak-anak kami, orang tua kami. Kami lihat anak-anak kami aja yang sukses, pintar, hilang capek kami. Teruslah buat anak-anak kami belajar, jangan bosan-bosan. Walaupun terkadang kami orang tuanya agak-agak cerewet, ringati, iya belajar anakku ya. Itu untuk kebaikan kalian ya semua anak-anakku. Terima kasih, itu saja yang bisa saya sampaikan. Tetap semangat buat anak-anak kami. Thank you.
Such a warm hug from Mama Michelle. ada Mama dan Papa Angel, boleh perwakilan Mama atau Papa, dipersilakan. Salam kenal Pak.
Iya,
Miss Lala.
iya Miss Lala.
Iya.
Miss Lala, Miss Lili. Selamat pagi untuk kita semua. Iya. Luar biasa. Terima kasih kepada Tuhan buat hari ini. Kami orang tua di sini sangat bangga untuk kalian semua, anak-anak kami, karena kalian jauh lebih berhasil dari kami pada tingkat ini. Maksud kami begini, public speaking hari ini bukan hanya yang di depan, tetapi public speaking itu salah satunya adalah respon dari kita untuk menerima apa yang disampaikan oleh kawan-kawan kita di depan. Jadi ke depannya untuk kita semua supaya menjaga itu, mungkin tadi yang berbicara ke depan melihat saya tersenyum melihat semua, saya kagum melihat semua walaupun saya tidak paham apa yang ya, saya kagum dengan kalian. Maksud saya itulah respon public speaking yang sebenarnya. Apa yang disampaikan dan respon kita untuk menerimanya. Jika yang dua ini sudah anak-anak kami dapat, saya yakin ini menjadi modal bagi kalian. Karena keberhasilan itu 70% menurut saya, 80 bahkan adalah public speaking. Bagaimana kita meyakinkan orang lain, bagaimana kita menenangkan orang lain, dan bagaimana kita membahagiakan orang lain. Oke anak-anak semua, terima kasih untuk kalian semua. Terima kasih untuk Miss Lala dan ser yang lain mungkin saya belum kenal ya. Saya bapaknya Angel, nama saya Desta Ginting ya. Dan miss-miss yang lain semuanya, terima kasih untuk kalian semua. Jangan jemu-jemu ya, teruslah untuk anak-anak kita yang luar biasa. Angel, terima kasih Nak, terima kasih Kak. Beberapa minggu yang lalu Angel cerita ke saya, Pak saya mau jadi pembicara di public speaking. Saya paham nggak paham, saya bilang iya Nak, boleh katanya, boleh. Saya bilang saya tidak tahu apa yang harus saya lakukan untuk mendukungnya. Bapak Ibu tahu latihannya bukan sama saya, tetapi sama bundanya ya, sama bundanya. Dan bundanya ini termasuk bagi saya orang yang perfect ya. Maksud saya begini, bundanya ini lebih mengarah ke kesempurnaan dalam segala hal. Jadi kalau saya sederhananya begini, Angel, baik buruknya kamu, kau tetap anakku. Anak yang kukasihi ya. Apapun keadaanmu, aku adalah bapakmu yang selalu ada ya, kapanpun itu. Jadi kalau bundanya ini, kalau bisa rambut satu biji pun tidak ada yang ke depan, rapi kan begitu. Itu mungkin perbedaan di antara kami. Nah, jadi sehingga maksud saya, anakku, teruslah bertumbuh ya, kami akan selalu ada. Begitu juga anak-anak yang lain, tempat kalian kembali adalah di kami. Kami adalah orang tua yang selalu siap ya untuk mendampingi dalam segala hal. Saya rasa demikian dari kami. Terima kasih untuk Permata Bangsa ya, untuk anak-anak kami, dan kami adalah orang tua yang sangat percaya kepada Permata Bangsa, sehingga ketiga anak kami juga kami buat di Permata Bangsa. Terima kasih Bapak Ibu semua. Tuhan memberkati. Terima kasih.
Silakan dipeluk mama dan papanya Angel. kasih banyak untuk Papa Angel dan terima kasih juga untuk Bunda Angel. Such a very heartwarming session from the parents today. Dan Miss Lala juga yakin untuk semua parents yang belum berkesempatan untuk hadir hari ini dan mungkin sedang menonton di live pasti juga sangat bangga dengan anak-anak kita semua. Anak-anak Miss kiddos. You see how your parents is really proud of you, right? Know that they are always become your home. So please be brave, take the chance, and grow. Karena kami di sini, baik parents maupun Miss dan Se di sini akan selalu mendukung anak-anak Miss dalam setiap jalan kalian, jalan yang baik untuk masa depan yang lebih baik lagi ke depannya. So Miss Lala harap sesi special kita hari ini dalam Speak Up Summit pertama kita di academic year 2026-2027 bisa jadi sebuah Speak Up Summit yang memorable. Terkhusus untuk anak-anak Miss yang JHS 7, it's the first time for you to witness this all, and I believe that you are very excited, dan I really welcome you to join us in the next Speak Up Summit 10.0. So welcome kiddos, let us be happy, let us be kind, and let us grow together. Thank you very much. I'm Miss Lala, be back to the MC. Oke, just Miss Lala aja. Miss Lala and Miss Lala aja.
Thank you to all our parents. Your love, support, and sacrifice never go unnoticed. We truly appreciate you today and always.
We will now proceed to the next agenda, the certificate distribution for all our speakers and role takers.
At this time, we would like to invite all speakers, role takers, and Miss Lala to kindly come up to the stage.
we come to the end of today's program, let us carry forward the inspiration, gratitude, and lesson we've shared.
Thank you, speakers, evaluators, and our beloved audiences who made this event meaningful. Your presence truly made a difference. Until we meet again, friends, stay inspired, stay grateful, and keep growing.
Jalan-jalan membeli batik di Solo.